Ni hao YouTube. It's from the beautiful city of Jinan. So right now I have swapped positions from vlogger to chef. Cheers.
Good morning!
Okay, so where are we?
Baotu Spring.
This is where all the koi fish are.
And there is the spring eye.
Not bad. Very good. Thank you. Give me 5. Okay, so we are now dressed in our Hanfu.
I feel like a princess.
In this bamboo forest, people have engraved their Chinese names.
Welcome to Daming Lake.
Wow.
So scenic here.
You can see here is the church with the Chinese flag next to it. Okay guys, so we just came to this really cool monument here. As you can see, everyone is taking photos and it's very, very busy. Ni hao YouTube, or g'day and good evening guys from the beautiful city of Jinan. This is our first time in Jinan city and it's raining. We thought we'd start it off at nighttime here out the front of this beautiful traditional Shandong cuisine. We're in Shandong province and we're going to try out this very famous restaurant here, cooked by master chefs to perfection. And we'll start you off tomorrow on a fresh day, but we just thought we'd come here for dinner and show you guys. Let's go in and let's eat some amazing Chinese food.
Let's go!
So we just came into this restaurant. Nice place. We've just been given this like, I don't know, I think it's ice cream guys or some type of like dairy food as a starter. So you can tell that we're in a fancy restaurant when they give you something that I've never seen before. Oh, it's just like yogurt. It's just like a really good yogurt. Okay guys, so we've got exclusive access into the restaurant. I was just talking to the owner and he let us in. You can see here, this is where they prepare all of the crispy ducks. Now in here, this is almost like a fire pizza oven. It's set for roasted duck. So you see here how he's moving the roasted ducks around in the fire. You've got the oil absolutely dripping there. And then here is the finished product. You can see the crispy skin on that. Oh, looks so good. I've always seen wooden pizza cooked before, but when you see something like this is amazing.
皮酥肉嫩多汁鲜美，再就是什么呢？这个颜色色泽红亮，搭配上我们山东的这个大葱，然后蘸上味酱，这个口感非常丰富。
Okay, so here come all of the dishes that we are getting ready to try. I'm keen for the duck, for the kidney, and for the carp fish. They're the main 3 that I'm keen for. Okay guys, so right now I have swapped positions from vlogger to chef and I'm about to attempt to cut at least one piece successfully from this crispy duck right here. So let's give this a try. This knife is super sharp guys and I have to be very careful as I'm doing this and I'm probably not doing the best job. Now the chef here next to me, a really amazing guy. It took him 3 months to learn how to do this. Now each piece is actually cut up to 104 times, which is just insane. When I feel this here, the duck is so crispy and tender and oily and juicy. I cannot wait to taste it. Okay, so we're about to try our crispy duck here on our little biscuit with sugar.
Cheers.
Cheers. So I've still got my chef's hat on by the way, but let's try. Oh my gosh, wow. The crispiness of that biscuit, then with the crispiness of the duck, combined with the sugar,
And the juiciness as well. Yeah.
Just an explosion in your mouth.
Wow.
Okay, guys.
So good.
So we have the beautiful rice bread here wrapped inside the crispy duck with all of our vegetables, with the soy sauce. And from what I've been told, essentially you just try and put it all into your mouth at once, but I don't think that this will fit, so let me bite half of it and let's taste. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that was better than the previous one. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10, so good. Okay guys, so next up we have the kidney. I don't know how excited I am to try this.
But look at the texture.
It does look
so
cool.
So much hard work in it.
That's true, but it is a kidney after all. But let's see. Wow, it just tastes like meat. It's cooked that
really
good, guys, that the flavor is so lovely.
Wow.
I've had kidney before in Australia and it wasn't that nice, but they've cooked this really well. I'd say like a solid 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another beautiful, today's a blue sky day here in Jinan, and we're outside the spurting spring.
Yeah.
So this water inside this area here is meant to be so beautiful and fresh water, the Baotu Springs. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, let's go in and let's explore the Baotu Springs.
Let's go.
So here we go. We've got the Baotu Spring scenic area. The ticket price is 40 yuan and for students is 20. So, and it opens at 7 o'clock. I read online that it gets very busy here, so that's why we've came early this morning at 8:30. But I think there's already going to be a few more people in here. Okay, so where are we?
Baotu Spring.
We're at the Baotu Springs, guys. Look at this. It is so beautiful. We've got the beautiful willow tree here. You know, when I was in Australia, I used to grab onto these willow trees like a vine and swing.
You must be really light then.
Well, when I was a kid, I think it would hold me, but if I tried now, I think it'd definitely break.
It just looks so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But maybe at night it looks creepy because it's like this.
Yeah, it looks a bit I think it'd look a bit creepy at night, the willow trees, but during the day it's nice. So guys, you can see here, this is the spring water, and there's over 1,000 springs here in Jinan, which is absolutely crazy, right?
And I've heard that black fish right there, like Chinese people pray or like wish for good fortune.
Oh really?
To that fish.
Like when they're doing university or something?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
For good luck.
For good luck.
Yeah.
I think those koi fish are for good luck. Now apparently, so I've seen from my research, you can actually drink this water, guys, but there's a whole heap of different springs here. So this is the first one we've seen, and I think there's a few dotted around everywhere. So let's go and explore. Let's go. Come with us. So you can see here, guys, this is where all the koi fish are, and it looks so clear. You can even see some money down at the bottom, and people throw that in to make their wish for their university and stuff. If I was a koi fish, I'd be super happy being in this fresh pond right here.
That there is the spring eye.
Yeah. So guys, guess in 3 seconds, is this a machine or is this natural? 1, 2, 3. Believe it or not, these 3 fountains right here is a natural spring coming up from the ground. How insane is that, guys? So cool.
So magical.
I've never seen a spring like this before. We've been to hot springs.
That was a machine.
Same.
Yeah.
We've been to hot springs, but we've never been to a cold spring like this. No wonder the fish in here, they just adore it. Such amazing filtered water. So for those of you wondering, Jack, where does all the water go if it keeps coming up? Well, it actually then gets transferred down a little river and into a lake nearby. So as you can see, it's actually quite busy, right? But we need to find where we can actually go and drink the water.
I'd love to try it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people, but let's see if we can find where to go drink it. So as you can see, guys, this is one of the other springs, and it's even giving off that blue tinge, probably because of the sky. The water usually reflects the sky color. You can see that a lot of people, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I think that's how they pray to it, right?
Yeah, so if they land the coin on the rock, I believe it's a superstition, then the wish will come through. As you can see, most of the coins aren't in the actual lake, rather on the rock. So quite interesting, right?
Look at the bubbles coming out from the ground.
Yeah,
See?
I think that's a mix of water and oxygen coming out from the earth.
Yeah.
Could you imagine when like people thousands of years ago found this natural water spring? They would have just been like in awe.
Whoa, like is this heaven?
Yeah, because they've got fresh drinking water and to be able to cook with as well. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish's bubbles. It's a fish's bubbles. I thought that was the spring coming up, guys.
Some kind of science.
Yeah. As you can see, guys, it's getting more and more busy. I'm so glad we came here early. Okay guys, so we are now in the temple of the Shun leader, and you might be thinking, Jack, what does this have to do with spring water? Well, 4,000 years ago, the leader here actually named the spring water after his 2 wives. He actually had 2 wives, and from there he was actually quite known as this is where it gets quite interesting. He was actually one of the leaders that actually used to plow the fields, right? So he used to work in the fields, and then he became a leader. So you don't know many leaders that do hard labor like that and then go into that. So quite interesting, although he did have 2 wives, which is quite strange, guys. But yeah, there you go. So they have this temple sort of dedicated to him and the names of the springs. So quite interesting. So you might also be wondering, Jack, how are you getting data? What's the best way to get a SIM card? Well, that's where Nomad eSIM comes in. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that Nomad has been a part of my travels for years now. I use them in every country that I go. So you might be thinking, Jack, what is an eSIM? Well, let me break it down. Essentially, an eSIM is an app on your phone that creates a digital SIM card. So all you have to do is install the Nomad app on your phone, click what country you want, and buy a package. I went onto the Nomad app and chose the package that I wanted. And bam, as soon as I touched down, I had data just like that. So no more lining up in long queues at the airport waiting for your physical SIM card. Personally, I find that having an eSIM is a great thing to have. Being able to have data when you're seeing the immigration officer and having to show your hotel booking, or even when you're just traveling around and needing Google Maps, posting Instagram photos, and I can even hotspot my phone to upload YouTube videos as well. If you use my code JACK92CB, you will get a bit of a discount on your first purchase of an eSIM. So if you're interested in getting an eSIM on your next trip, then click my link below in the description box and get started by downloading the Nomad app today. Sophia loves the koi fish, don't you, Sophia? It's really nice. Guys, we found it. We found the drinking water here. I hope we don't turn into a frog once we eat it.
We are going to turn into a frog.
Why?
Because they say that you turn into a frog.
There's a frog right here.
The water.
So apparently this water is 25 times cleaner than the water coming from the city. So yeah, let's taste this. I'll put you guys down just here and let's taste, okay? Alright, you want to come down with me? Alright, I'll taste first. Ready? Not bad. It tastes like normal water. It has that rivery taste, but it still tastes good.
Okay,
yeah, you want to try?
It's good.
It's good? Guys,
hola.
we've actually got a bit of a crowd now. Very good. Give me 5. Great. Bye-bye.
Handsome.
You're very handsome.
You are handsome. You are
You are handsome. High five. Give me five. Guys, the water here is so fresh. This kid literally just filled it up from the stream. I think he's gonna drink it. You know, like the water that we drank, maybe it has a filter on it. Maybe not, but the kid literally filled it up just here. That's crazy. Okay guys, so we are doing what it looks like we're doing. Hanfu. Again. Are you excited?
Oh, super excited.
So I'm already dressed, guys. For the male, it's pretty easy. We just put on a nice black one. Looks pretty good, I have to say. Sophia's doing her hair and makeup now. I'm gonna walk around here and do it, but yeah. Okay, so we are now dressed in our Hanfu, and I have to say, Sophia, you look so beautiful.
Thank you, I feel like a princess.
Give us a 12. Wow. Oh, my princess. The ladies were saying when they were doing the makeup, like, oh my gosh, your hair is so long you could sell it, right?
Yeah, and they offered me 3,000 RMB.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Wow, are you gonna sell it?
No. So good to just come into a new country, like new city, and then experience their culture, wear their traditional clothes, and just walk around like you are part of it.
This place is super beautiful, right? There's an amazing little courtyard here, people chilling.
And it's huge.
It's really big.
We've been walking for half an hour already.
Yeah.
Just exploring.
So big and wonderful. So now we're going to go to a tea house where we'll drink some lovely tea. So come with us. We've got a very lovely pot of tea here. And let's try this tea. And we've also got some beautiful cakes that we've ordered as well. They're sort of like cookies. And as you can see, they're actually made out of the different landmarks here. So let's give this a taste. Cheers. Pretty good. Pretty sweet, a little bit gooey inside. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. Yeah, pretty good. So we're just in this lovely little restaurant here by the spring, as you can see. Really beautiful.
Welcome to Daming Lake.
We are now at Daming Lake, and we're going to get on a boat and explore this lake here. So fun fact, the spring that we were just at, the water actually flows into this lake, and then eventually it goes down one of the main rivers.
And there's a boat, and then we are gonna do boating.
Yeah, so we're gonna do boating. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can see here, guys, that these guys are actually in charge of cleaning the river, which is something you don't see every day. So these guys are picking up all of the rubbish and putting it inside the boat, which is really good. Good work. Yeah, it just shows that China just loves to keep their places clean. I really like this. You'll see this a lot in Japan as well, but really good. So I just realized that everyone was staring at me, and I thought maybe they're just looking at me because I'm a foreigner, but then I realized what I was wearing. Okay guys, as you can see, just in here there's a pink lotus flower, and this looks to be the last one. Because summer's ended, all of the flowers have now died, but this looks like the last one left.
So pretty.
So beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna get on a boat similar to that one in just a sec. We're just waiting for it to come. Guys, you can see this lady here wearing a different type of hanfu. Sort of looks a little bit like a jellyfish, respectfully, of course. Quite interesting, right? Okay, so we're now on the boat and we're leaving. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, so let's enjoy this boat ride. guys, so we're finally moving, and wow.
It's so scenic here.
It's really scenic. All of the willow trees and the water, so beautiful.
The weather's perfect.
The weather's nice, and people are out here for their afternoon walk as well. You can see all the lily pads have been put into this one area here, and the rest of the lake is actually opened, which is quite interesting. So all of the lily pads are sort of in that little fenced area, and then there's also some little traditional buildings over here as well. And yeah,
sound of the water.
Sound of the water. It's really beautiful, quite relaxing.
What I love about it is the boat doesn't create a huge disturbing sound.
Yeah.
Most of them like creates this sound of it's more yeah, but this one's like so nice.
Yeah, it's really nice and peaceful.
Peaceful, quiet.
Yeah. And you can also see here, guys, is that there's other boats and stuff out here. So out here there's a little swan boat where people are pedaling, and then out here we've got a miniature island with the willow trees, and it looks to be like a little temple sort of building, traditional building out there. And then you've got other boats like ours as well. Yeah, and you can sort of see the city as well. Like there's one crane here doing some building, and then we've got our awesome driver here just making sure that we're safe and going along well. And we've got the little lanterns here and stuff. I'm sure that this would look really beautiful at nighttime as well, guys. Super lovely. Okay, so our time is almost up. We're going back to the dock just here now. How'd you feel?
Good. Actually, I feel a bit sleepy.
You feel a bit sleepy?
Yeah, because I'm so relaxed.
Yeah, it's such a nice vibe, right? Okay guys, so we just got off the boat here. Now I was just reading online that this lake actually used to be 10 times larger than what it currently is. And because of a series of droughts, the lake kept on shrinking and shrinking. And also because they've reclaimed so much land here to do building, the lake is what it is today. So it used to be 10 times this size. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
It's insane, right?
Yeah.
So this lake used to be 10 times as big, almost as big as the city.
And what happened?
And then because of the drought, it got smaller and smaller.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the shopping street, famous Old Town Street. Let's go. Okay, so we are now at Chushui Jian. We're not very good at our pronunciation, guys, but we're here at this old street here, and we're right next to one of the ponds here. She just loves to buy things. Wow, isn't that nice?
It's so nice. Like, if we hang this in our house?
Okay, maybe we'll hang this in our house. See, so here, this is all the old town. So this was all the ancient town. This is the first street that was sort of here when they were developing Jinan. Now, there's a few reasons for that. Number one, because the water source that we just saw was nearby. So they had a lot of drinking from the water source. Yeah. And then also, they had their homes nearby as well. So this is why there's such a busy market here today. And it carries a lot of history. Very good. Yeah, and we've got the cleaners out here as well, making sure everything looks really nice. And then even here, like this water, guys, looks so clean, as in you can see to the bottom. Maybe the bottom's not so clean, but the water itself is pretty clean. So yeah, and you've got the lovely willows and everything. So it's a really nice local vibe. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, so yeah. I think what we'll do, we'll look around here, we'll explore. We might buy Sophia something, because I know that she just wants to buy a little trinket or something, don't you?
Well, only if I like it very much.
Yeah, okay. As you can see here is the church with the Chinese flag next to it, which is pretty interesting and pretty amazing. So yeah, unfortunately the church isn't open today, guys, but quite interesting to see that in China, right? Yeah. Okay guys, just now we're buying a coconut. Wow, he's really destroying this thing. And we just thought it'd be good to get a fresh coconut water, right?
Yeah, I always choose coconut water.
Yeah.
Over Coke.
Over Coke or over a sugar-filled drink. Wow, share. There you go. You want to try?
Share.
Wow, you're thirsty. How is it?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's sweet actually.
It's sweet?
Yeah.
Can I try? No?
Life is not the days we have lived, but the days we remember.
Yeah.
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 Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AKA
me.
Sophia. Guys, this sign here actually says Jinan, for those of you who didn't know.
Jinan, Gushi.
Jinan Gushi. What's Gushi mean, do you know? I guess Jinan happy? I'm guessing, I don't know. Okay guys, so we just came here off the shopping street.
And I got this one.
And Sophia got a little like hairpin to hold up her hair.
Yeah.
And look.
Because Jack broke my hair clip. Yeah.
I didn't. I was trying to give Sophia a piggyback and she squished it. Now it's broken. Anyway guys, look at this beautiful statue of this robotic lady wearing Hanfu. So cool. How cool is that?
Who is she?
I don't know. She's one of the relatives to one of the emperors or something like that. I'm not.
Had an affair with someone.
I think had 2 wives or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the robot that they've made. Still really cool technology. Yeah, so you can see the flowers here, guys. It's also lit up, and then we've got her blinking as well. China truly has some amazing technology, and this is definitely one of them. Okay guys, so we just came to this really cool monument here. As you can see, everyone is taking photos and it's very, very busy. Unfortunately, it's closed now, so we can't go inside. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. We really, I'm trying to get the light. I'm trying to get the light right. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always guys, keep it real. Cheers.
Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.